What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Nike Zoom Vomero 5 Premium in this light iron ore colorway. Today's video is sponsored by Heffelux. When it comes to sneakers, comfort is king. So when you buy a pair of shoes and find out they're uncomfortable, one of the easiest fixes is to swap out the insoles. So that's where Heffelux comes into play. If you check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box, you'll see they sell a variety of eTPU insoles, which really is the same material you'll find inside Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website and use the code SEANGO at checkout to get 15% off your entire purchase, and be sure to tell them I sent you. So Nike has been really trying to push the Nike Zoom Vomero 5 silhouette. Originally releasing back in 2010-2011, it was originally intended to be a very well-rounded running shoe, but then fast forward more than 10 years later, and nowadays Nike is really pushing this silhouette, except now they're being worn much more as a casual lifestyle shoe. So this colorway for men released back on January 19th for a price of $160 US or 210 Canadian dollars. And the official colorway for this shoe is light iron ore, metallic silver, photon dust, flat pewter, and summit white. So diving into the details of this shoe, you'll see that the base layer of the shoe is primarily constructed out of this open style mesh. Overlaid on top of the toe box, we have what feels like a synthetic long-haired suede, which to the touch feels a lot like felt. Overlaid on top of the front toe cap, we have this layer of synthetic leather along with these reflective 3M strips on either side. This same synthetic leather covers the eye stays of the shoe at the bottom, and we have another layer of this leather found on the sides of the shoe. And then next to this, on the mid panel, we have a reflective 3M swoosh, which will light up when hit with direct light like flash. And then underneath this, we have that signature TPU cage, which is done in more of a darker gray color, and this to the touch has a bit of a rubberized feel to it. The top two eyelets are covered in more of that long-haired synthetic suede, and then surrounding the ankle collar area and looping around the top of the heel, we have more of that white colored mesh that we saw on the toe box. Moving downwards, we have more of that synthetic leather, along with another reflective 3M hit on either side towards the heel. Underneath this, we have a TPU heel cup, which is done in this geometric style pattern in this dark gray color. And this helps to give you additional structure and support for the back end of the shoe. And above this, embroidered on this leather, we have a Nike swoosh right in the middle. As far as laces go, so these only come with one lace option, and the laces that they come with feel very soft to the touch, and they actually incorporate hits of reflective 3M within it as well. Underneath this, so the tongue is padded, and it's lined in that same white colored mesh that we saw on the body of the shoe. Running down the center, we have this nylon strip with another reflective 3M layer in the middle, and then on the top of the tongue, this is covered in a dark gray nylon, and in the center we have this Nike Vomero 5 tag. The interior of the shoe is also lightly padded and has a very nice soft and pillowy feel to the touch. This is covered in a light gray colored nylon, and then as far as the insoles go, so these actually come with the same sort of insole that the Nike Kobe Protro 6 came with. So as you can see, it almost has a styrofoam feel to it, so straight out of the box it does feel quite stiff. But the more you wear them and the more you break them in and it forms to your feet, the more comfortable they will be over time. And as you can see, the top of the tongue is covered in a gray colored mesh, and we have an image stamped on the heel of Bill Bowerman, a co-founder of Nike. So the upper of these Vomero 5 sits atop this foam midsole, which is constructed out of Nike Cushlon technology. So the midsole is painted in dark gray on the top, white in the middle, and light gray on the heel. And encased within the Cushlon but not visible to the eye, we have Nike Zoom Air technology both underneath the forefoot as well as underneath the heel. Finally, turning this pair over to the bottom, so the outsole here is constructed out of a light gray and dark gray colored rubber. We have this waffle style traction pattern along with these horizontal slits on the forefoot to give you added flexibility, and in the middle underneath the rubber, we have this gray TPU shank plate which helps with torsional rigidity and midfoot support. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. And for those wondering about sizing, generally these do run true to size, so that's what I would recommend. So my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. I got these in a size 10 and they fit me perfectly. But if possible, if you guys can try these on in store first before committing to buy them, obviously that would be the best bet to go by. Moving on to the comfort, so the Vomero 5 is an extremely comfortable sneaker. Not only is it very lightweight, you can barely notice that you're wearing them in the first place, but the cushioning underfoot is very comfortable. So like I mentioned earlier, it combines both Cushlon and Nike Zoom Air. So the Cushlon will give you a bit more of that softer, pillowy ride, but with the inclusion of Zoom underneath the forefoot and the heel, it's going to ensure that it gives you some of that bounce back and responsiveness. So it's definitely not a very mushy and dead feeling sneaker. Even straight out of the box, I can feel that Zoom air and it's that nice springiness that Zoom is known for. Finally, in terms of the overall quality and craftsmanship, so despite the fact that on the box label this was labeled as a Zoom Vomero 5 Premium, I honestly couldn't tell what was so premium about the materials, to be honest. This is technically made to be a running shoe, so it makes sense why the materials aren't that top notch. There's a lot of synthetic materials, and I guess if anything maybe the laces were a bit better than normal, and if they want to count the 3M on the swoosh, maybe that's what qualifies as premium these days. But honestly, in hand, the quality of the shoe was really nothing that special. But from a build and craftsmanship standpoint, I thought Nike did a solid job. My pair didn't have any noticeable flaws at all. I thought the stitch job was good, it was pretty much free of glue stains, and the panels were cut consistently and placed consistently on the left foot and the right foot. So with all that out of the way now, let me toss these on feet. I'll lace them up and I'll show you guys how these look. I feel like this silhouette is one of those love them or hate them sort of shoes. It clearly has a very 2010-2011 sort of vibe, and it's pretty amazing how fashion trends come and go. Who would have thought back in the day that a silhouette like this would be in style for a casual lifestyle use, but the reality is it is popular these days, and I'm not hating on it at all because I think this is a very, very comfortable shoe. So if I can wear sneakers like this and come across as being stylish, then I'm definitely all for it. As far as the colorway goes, I think there's not much to be said. With the different shades of gray, it makes it a very wearable and very easy shoe to pull off. So this is definitely a colorway that intrigued me, and that's why I picked these up for this review. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this light iron or Nike Vomero 5. What are your overall thoughts on the colorway and the shoe in general? Are you guys fans of the silhouette? Is it not really your thing? Either way, drop a comment down below. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Instagram at esco8, check out my Twitter account at sean.go, and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review and hopefully it helped you in some way, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video.